I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just pushing the buy button every morning on the stocks you saw on TV last night to get them in your portfolio. I'm here to help you make money on these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Okay, sometimes you just got to be honest. Look, I didn't really watch CNBC today. I had other stuff going on. But I got to do 3 stocks for you. And so these are 3 stocks that you may have seen on TV or should have seen on TV. We'll call it that. First of all, Delta Airlines. They were downgraded today. You can see what happened to the stock. I think the whole sector was, they all kind of, let's see what Hawaiian Air did. There. Just kind of traded sideways. So the airlines have kind of been in a world of hurt here, but I think, frankly, this downgrade could mark the bottom. And here's why. Because the stock's been trending lower. This was a massive, high volume, very high volume sell-off and reversal. And now this is at a higher low. They report earnings in exactly 15 days, right? I think you can buy this stock for a trade with your stop just a little bit below the intraday low here, like literally probably right below 35 bucks or so. Below 34.78 is where support is. And then look for some kind of a pre-earnings run up. If you can get 3 or 4 bucks out of it, frankly, I think you're good. Okay, then there was a conjecture that Apple might have a problem with their iPhone sales because of Brexit. Okay, seriously? I'll just say it. I think that's one of the dumbest ass things I've ever heard of. Here's the thing with Brexit. I get it how the banks are kind of ticked off. Jamie Dimon's mad because his big BS campaign over there didn't work any better than Barack Obama's did when he was trying to get the Olympics for Chicago. But the bottom line is people are still going to be buying the technology that they're buying. They're still going to want it. I just don't see a whole lot changing over there. And yes, I've actually read quite a bit about Brexit and what it means. I'm born and raised in California. I'm a Central Valley hick. Don't purport to be anything other than that, but I can read and I can reason, and the bottom line is everybody still wants to do business with the UK, and the UK still wants to do business with everybody else. A lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff to iron out, but if they can't iron it out, then isn't everybody over there kind of screwed? And if everybody over there is kind of screwed, then isn't that like the last thing that everybody wants? Hence, you heard it from here first, big Brexit. So no, I don't think Apple's iPhone sales are going to get hurt because of Brexit. That's like a headline looking for a story. I think you got to stay away from Apple until it starts printing higher highs. We've already, at least for the time being, got a higher low. Now what we got to see is Apple start moving back above here, attacking this 200-day moving average. Once it moves above here, then I would say it qualifies as a higher high. If you're counting, this is a high, this is a high, this is a high, and this is a high. You can see the lows. So this is a higher low. If we get up here, this is a higher high. Apple's turning around, and that's when you want to buy it. Finally, Kinross, this is the stock that you should have saw on TV, but it wasn't. It's my stock. Okay, I like the way this stock is rambling sideways, trading in a fairly tight range now. Last week, all it was a potential breakout. That's it, just a potential breakout. Look, there's resistance there. Oh, about 545 or so. Oh, maybe next week we'll get a breakout. Boom, there it was. This is your breakout, ladies and gentlemen, right here. High volume, earnings on the 28th of July, plenty of time to run. I think this is a stock that's going to make you money. Okay, that's it for these 3 stocks I saw on TV. I will hope right now that you'll get over to Stock Market Mentor and check me out over there, okay? Dan Fitzpatrick, StockMarketMentor.com. I'll see you next time.